Called Otto is a 2022 American comedy drama film directed by Mark Forster from a screenplay by David McGee, about a bitter old man reluctantly getting involved in the lives of his neighbors. It stars Tom Hanks in the title role, with Mariana Trevino, Rachel Keller, and Manuel Garcia Rolfo in supporting roles. It is a remake of the 2015 Swedish film A Man Called Otto, which was based on the 2012 novel by Fredrik Backman. Otto Anderson is a 63-year-old widower, living in a row house in suburban Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 6 months after losing his wife Sonia, a schoolteacher, Otto has become a cynical, fastidious curmudgeon. Pushed into retirement from his job at a steel plant, he cancels his utilities and plans to kill himself to join his late wife. Preparing to hang himself, Otto is interrupted by the arrival of new neighbors, pregnant Marisol, her husband Tommy, and their daughters Abby and Luna, who try to befriend him. When he attempts suicide, the noose collapses from the ceiling, so he visits Sonia's grave and has flashbacks to their past, as a young man. He was rejected from the army due to his hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, and met Sonia on a train, where she lent him a 1964 silver quarter he has kept ever since. Otto helps his neighbor Anita with her radiators, despite holding a grudge against her husband Ruben, a non-responsive stroke survivor. Otto attempts suicide again via carbon monoxide poisoning in his garage, thinking back on his and Sonia's courtship, but is interrupted by Marisol when Tommy breaks his leg after borrowing Otto's ladder. Otto reluctantly drives Marisol and the children to the hospital, where he assaults a clown for taking his quarter during a magic trick. While waiting on a train platform for another suicide attempt, Otto remembers his graduation from engineering school. When he asks Sonia to marry him, he saves an older man who falls onto the tracks and lets himself be pulled to safety at the last second. When his neighbor Jimmy rescues a stray cat but turns out to be allergic, Otto reluctantly adopts it. He confronts a teenager named Malcolm for delivering unwanted advertising circulars, and the boy recognizes Otto as his former teacher's husband, recounting that Sonia supported him as a transgender student. Annoyed by Marisol's inability to drive, Otto gives her lessons. They visit Sonia's favorite bakery, where Otto explains that Anita and Sonia were best friends, but he and Ruben grew apart over trivialities such as loyalties to different car manufacturers, culminating in Ruben's coup, replacing Otto as chair of the neighborhood association. Otto babysits Abby and Luna while Marisol and Tommy spend a night out together, and befriends Malcolm. Helping fix his bicycle, Otto dodges social media journalist Sherry Kenzie after video of the incident at the train station goes viral. Unwilling to come to terms with Sonia's death, Otto lashes out at Marisol and an agent for Die America, a real estate company trying to take over the neighborhood. He prepares to commit suicide by shotgun, remembering the bus crash on a romantic trip to Niagara Falls that caused a pregnant Sonia to lose her baby and become a paraplegic. Interrupted again, by Malcolm this time, Otto lets him spend the night after being kicked out by his father. Otto learns that Die America are conspiring with Ruben and Anita's estranged son, leveraging Anita's secret Parkinson's diagnosis to buy their house and put Ruben in their nursing home. He resolves to fight them and asks for Marisol's help, finally explaining Sonia's stillbirth and disability, his frustration at the inaccessibility of the Die America housing development, and how he was voted out as association chair after a heated confrontation with the company. When Die America staff arrived to take Ruben, the neighbors band together to stop them, with Kenzie exposing their illegal access of Anita and Otto's medical records. A Man Called Otto grossed $64.3 million in the United States and Canada, and $48.8 million in other territories. for a worldwide total of $113.1 million, against a budget of $50 million. A Man Called Otto grossed $60,000 at 4 Los Angeles and New York theaters on its opening 3-day weekend. It expanded to 637 theaters the following weekend, making $4.2 million and finishing in fourth. In its third weekend, the film made $12.7 million after expanding to 3,802 theaters, surpassing its $8 million projections and remaining in fourth.